Alright guys, so I'm definitely sick. I feel like crap. I have a fever right now. I'm here at work. I think just the stress of everything hitting me at once is killing me. What do you guys think? Am I getting ripped off at this shop? I understand they're trying to get paid for doing the work again, taking everything off, but at the same time I feel like they did not complete the job that I asked them to, and just because they couldn't do something doesn't mean they have to leave it. I mean, that they're the professionals, right? They're the technicians, and them only giving me a day and a half or two of waiting for me to respond, it kind of sucks because I've been going there since 2007. It hurts to think that they can't wait for me to reply or respond. Shops, companies, businesses don't really care about their customers, to be honest. As I'm getting older, I'm starting to learn that, you know, business is business. There's not friendship anymore. I'm not getting a hookup or anything from there. I'm pretty sure I'm getting charged what they would charge any other customer that would go in there. That's fine, you know, you gotta charge what you have to charge, but them charging me again for doing the work that should have been done, I don't think it's right. I don't know. You guys let me know, what should I do? I'm dying right now, still at work. I'm inside a freaking freezer, which is not helping with my fever right now, but here I am trying to make my last dollar to be able to pay for this repair. We're back, boys. We got the EVO back. I'm running with no bumper right now, so hopefully I don't run into some trouble, some officers. I do have my front license plate on, so hopefully, you know, in case something or someone sees me without a bumper, I do have my front license plate on there. That was an expensive bill to pay. It's not too bad, but I mean, I'm not too happy with it, you know, so I'm not gonna talk poop about nobody. The EVO has a fresh timing belt, fresh balancer, or balance shaft belt, also brand new clutch, so I can't really get on the car, but we can drive it. Man, I miss this car. We got some exciting content coming up. We got a couple collabs with other YouTubers, so that's gonna be fun. Trying to spice up the channel a little bit, do something different, meet some new people, you know, that are in the same hobby, same interest. Alright, so I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what happened with the shop, and I'm only doing this because I'm trying to be as transparent and honest with you guys. I actually gave this shop a shout out, so every time somebody helps me out or somebody's taking care of my cars or whatever, I give them a shout out. And I sort of regret saying this in that last video, where if you guys want something done right, go to that shop. I'm not saying that they don't do the job the right way, but so here's the deal. But let me explain to you guys the deal. So the EVO has a secondary belt, which is called the balance belt, and I guess the last time the shop that I took my EVO to over tightened it or stripped it or whatever you want to say, point is they couldn't get the bolt loose, they couldn't break it loose, and they were afraid that if they kept trying to loosen it up, they were going to break something, and they didn't want to be held responsible for it. But yet, you know, it still has to get done. That doesn't mean that belt's gonna just stay there forever. They reached out, they called me twice on Tuesday, and I just didn't even see the call. Wednesday passed by. Thursday I called, and the reason I called was because they had previously told me the week before that around Thursday or Friday the car might be done. So me just trying to get ready to know if I'm gonna need a ride to pick up the EVO, I called and I asked for an update. And so they pretty much told me that they tried reaching out and that there was an issue. They couldn't take off the bolt to remove the balance belt, and they just put everything back together since I didn't answer. That right there, I'm like, okay, well, I mean, it still has to get done, right? And so they're like, I drove to the shop and I talked to them in person, take everything off again, and they're gonna, you know, do whatever is possible to do to take that bolt off. Hopefully it doesn't break. If it does break, I think I'm gonna have to be replacing the oil pump. And I know it's not the shop's fault, but it's not my fault either. They are the professionals. That's the reason why I'm taking my car to a shop, and they should figure out a way or know the little tricks on how to remove bolts like that. And to me, I kind of feel like I'm getting screwed because they were charging me around $700 and something for the timing belt service, and I'm gonna have to be paying that again a second time for them to attempt to remove the bolt that they couldn't take off. And that just sucks, man. Like, what kind of, I'm not talking trash, but that's what's going on, and I'm really just stressed out right now. Who has the money to pay an extra $700 because the shop couldn't do the work, right? In the last video, we were supposed to go to a car meet. Things happens for a reason, and good thing that I did not go to this car meet, because apparently towards the end of the car meet, there was like massive cops just pulling everybody over. They were pretty much hunting you if you were leaving that meet and you had a modified exhaust or whatever they can get you for. They were pulling you over. So good thing we didn't make it to that meet, because we would definitely would have been pulled over with Jackie. And I had my daughter with me, so that would not have been good. I saw this video of somebody posting it, and I saw that. I also saw on Instagram, somebody posted that cops were actually pulling people over. And that night, I'm like, God, things happen for a reason. And now I know why I missed or got the address wrong, and I ended up somewhere else out on the beach, which was totally fine because I was with my daughter, so I got to spend some time with her at the beach instead of a car meet. But I'm starting to notice like all these little things, and when things don't go your way, they're happening for a reason. So if you guys are having like a bad day or something doesn't go your way, just know that it's for a very good reason. Somebody is protecting you. That explains why I got the address wrong that day. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more of this guy's video. I think his name is Jesse. He's been to the San Diego Skyline meets a couple times.
Oh man, I had to get out of that meet because it got a bit wild with police around. The San Diego Police Department and some CHP decided that morning that they were going to basically camp out right outside of the meet.
You like duck food?
Put more, okay?
Put a lot so that you can feed the duckies a lot.
Are you ready?
Yes. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
You go feed the ducks? Throw some of that one.
Look, he's going underwater to get it.